feeling like we's different. You ain't the hustling type, we's different. Rick Kane.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the YouTube world, CJ Rose's back in the building. Welcome back to the channel. Top of the morning. As you can see, the sun is beaming on me, so it is top of the morning. We are here. We are awake because we're here to talk about last night. We're here to talk about night one of the 2020 WWE draft. Now, the only thing I don't like about the draft now is they will go out, apparently, because Stephanie McMahon was there, and she basically said with the first pick, Raw drafts this, that, and third. I wish it was never like that. I wish they had it how they used to have it. How they used to have it is they get draft picks based on which member of the roster wins. Like, so let's say Raw's Kevin Owens faced SmackDown's Jeff Hardy, right? Let's just say those two got at it. Kevin Owens wins, Raw gets a draft pick. You know what I'm saying? So it would be like, then the board would show on the screen, and then it would show all the SmackDown superstars, and then it would show, let's say AJ Styles is going to Raw. You know what I'm saying? It would go like that. I wish it would be like that, but they want to do it this format, so I'm like, all right, screw it. It is what it is. But we got a couple surprises, a couple interesting picks going to Raw, a couple of interesting picks going to SmackDown. So we're going to, well, not really interesting really on SmackDown, but we're going to get to it. All right, so there were 4 rounds of the draft. So the first round, the draft picks were this. So the first pick was for Raw, the WWE champion, Drew McIntyre. It's obvious. That's nothing. The first draft pick for SmackDown was the Universal champion, Roman Reigns. Makes sense. Okay. The second pick for Raw was the Raw Women's champion, Asuka. Okay. The second round pick for SmackDown was Seth Rollins. Now that is intriguing. Only because it's been that time Seth Rollins moved to SmackDown. It's been because all Seth Rollins' success in his 5 years of being a singles superstar, a singles competitor, he's had everything done on Raw. So finally, he's moved to SmackDown. About time. And I predicted that too. I predicted he would go to SmackDown, and I predicted somebody else go to SmackDown too. I predicted both of them. However, the only reason Seth is going to SmackDown, and I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna get into it when I get into it. All right. So then the final pick for Raw was the Hurt Business. So this is why I don't like the draft. So the Raw will get 3 draft picks per round because they're 3 hours, and SmackDown will get 2 because they're 2 hours. That makes no sense. And that makes no sense whatsoever. But I said, all right, cool. But if they were gonna do this, they might as well did it like they did in 2016, where they actually did the brand split once again, and then just did it one night, and that's it. But they want to do it like this. I'm like, all right, just wait and say, screw it. That's what it is. All right, so second round, Raw picks AJ Styles, and that is why Seth Rollins is headed to SmackDown, because they put AJ Styles to Raw, because both of them are somewhat similar. They're pretty much similar at this point, because AJ Styles was like the workhorse of SmackDown, while Seth Rollins was like the workhorse of Raw. So you just swap them together, and it's pretty much nothing really changes. The only reason why AJ Styles is going to Raw is because I read or heard that he wanted to now go to his kids' soccer games on Fridays. So he wanted Fridays off. So yeah, it's moving to Raw. It's cool. I'm cool with that. AJ Styles is great. So wherever he's at, it's fine with me. Don't care. But we now have opportunity to maybe get a couple rivalries with AJ Styles. Drew McIntyre, AJ Styles. That's money. I'm saying. All right. SmackDown picked Sasha Banks. Understandable. Raw picks Naomi. I don't know about that one because Naomi wasn't barely used on SmackDown. Why you taking her to Raw where she probably won't get no type of shine? You know what I'm saying? That one got me. That one went over my head because I don't understand the purpose of it. But maybe they have plans for Naomi. We'll see. But it's crazy how she wasn't getting shine on SmackDown. Well, SmackDown barely has a women division to begin with. So you take her now to a bigger women's division. WWE logic for you. WWE logic for you. SmackDown gets Bianca Belair. I predicted this too. And I'm very glad that they moved her to SmackDown. Hopefully, they will use her. Because the fact that Raw wasn't using her pissed me off. So hopefully on SmackDown she'll be used. Hopefully. I'm hoping. And Raw gets the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. Nothing really crazy right there. Alright, so round 3, Raw picks up Ricochet. I'd rather Ricochet go to SmackDown because him being on Raw, man, it just gets worse, man. What the hell is Ricochet doing? Why are you treating Ricochet like this? Your Ricochet needs to change the scenery, I'm just saying. SmackDown picks up Jey Uso. So at this point, Jey Uso is a singles competitor. So the Usos are not a thing right now. I don't know if they will be because Jimmy is hurt. And I guess gonna be out for a while. But it's interesting how they said Jey Uso and not the Usos themselves. So I hope the hell they don't think about breaking up the Usos because that's dumb. But I think I'm reading between the lines. So I'm going to let it go. Raw picks up Mandy Rose. I don't know if I care. No disrespect to Mandy Rose, but I don't think I care. SmackDown gets Rey and Dominic Mysterio. So the Mysterios are headed to SmackDown too. So this beef with Seth Rollins and the Mysterios it's pretty confirmed that it ain't over. I don't know how to feel about that because I thought it'd be over by now, but I don't know. With Seth going to SmackDown, I thought it was just a whole new direction. But since you bring Rey and Dominic to SmackDown, I guess we're still going to deal with this. I'm like, okay, but this is ran its course. I'm getting tired of seeing this already. It's been a good rivalry, but let's cut it at some point. Please. All right. And Raw's final pick for that round is The Miz and Morrison. So I was interested in that one because it's a new tag team on Raw. So I said to myself, okay, Street Profits versus The Miz and Morrison, I would be down for that match. That would be a very good match. And then something happened during the show that not only still interests me, but it told me that might not happen. All right, so the final round for the draft goes. The first pick is Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, who before then, prior, won the tag team championships, the SmackDown tag team championships. So number one, Cesaro and Nakamura didn't have a good run as tag team champions. That's already frustrating as it is. That's number one. Number two, this was Kofi and Xavier's first match back. I think this is Kofi's first match in, I think, 3 months, 2 to 3 months. This was Xavier Woods' first match back in a year. They win the tag team championships. and then they get drafted to Raw. Why, oh why, did they win the tag team championships in the first place? Is my question. If you were gonna draft them to Raw anyway, that's just the problem I have with that. Why did they win the titles and then take them to Raw? But then I thought about it. I said, well, if they're the tag team champions going to Raw, that means the Street Profits ahead of the SmackDown. They have to be, because why would you have two champions? No, it makes no sense. That means the Street Profits ahead of the SmackDown, which I'd be fine with. I'll be perfectly fine with. I'm cool with that. I'm very cool with that. But we gotta take this for what we see. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods are going to Raw. SmackDown's pick was Big E. So for the first time in 6 years, the New Day have officially split. I didn't think WWE would do it, but they did it. They broke up the New Day. So Kofi and Xavier Woods will be a tag team, while Big E will be on SmackDown doing his singles career. So WWE's all in with Big E as a single competitor, and I'm fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with that. Big E definitely will do his thing. I don't know. Like when they had Kofi do his single run and then become WWE champion, the New Day were behind him. I guess they really believe in Big E to have nobody behind him. I'm intrigued in that. So that's interesting to me altogether. All right. So we'll see how that goes. I'm just definitely intrigued at that. We'll see how that goes. Raw's second pick was Dana Brooke. I don't care. Truthfully. I have no respect to Dana Brooke, but I just don't care. SmackDown's second pick was Mr. Money in the Bank, Otis. Just Otis, so no Tucker. So not only did they break up the New Day, but I think they're planning to break up Heavy Machinery too, unless they just come out of nowhere on Monday and say, oh, SmackDown picks Tucker, so Heavy Machinery will still remain the same. But it's just interesting how Jey Uso was drafted without his brother. Otis was drafted without his tag team partner. So I think WWE is just literally trying to break up these tag teams, or I don't know. And Raw's final pick was Angel Garza, which is interesting too, because Angel Garza and Andrade are technically a tag team too. Well, actually, no. Angel Garza hurt himself. So that's actually, I don't know if he'll be seen lately, but Andrade might go to SmackDown, which I'd be cool with. You know, like, yeah. This was the first night one of the WWE draft. It wasn't bad. It wasn't a couple surprises, couple interesting things. I guess we'll see how things unfold. But Raw should be more interesting because I think it will have more rounds because it is 3 hours. So it definitely will probably have more rounds, meaning a little bit more superstars will get drafted. Keith Lee could be drafted. Randy Orton could be drafted. You know, still big time players still up. I mean, we'll probably see what we'll see, but for right now, this is intriguing. I can't wait for Monday. So yeah, that's all we got here. So it's been Rose, man. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the love, support as always. I will either see y'all Sunday or I'll see y'all Tuesday. I say Sunday because the Miami Heat won last night. So it is now a 6-game series. Will the Lakers take it on Sunday? Which I'm thinking the series on Sunday. Will they take it Sunday? I'm hoping. And then Tuesday will be the aftermath of night 2 of the WWE draft. So I'll see y'all then. Until next time, peace, love, 100. You're